I need for you to tell me what you're feeling. It took us all morning to do that. Tell me 3 things that you have to do every day. We need to make sure that that gets done. Tom is in the kitchen, mopping the floor. Do you think it's a good deal? Tom buttoned up his jacket. That's where I have to go. Thank you for hiring me. I'm an archaeologist. It can't be removed. It's attached permanently. Could I get something to drink? The rope is poorly attached. There's a bill collector at the door. Tell me 3 things that you can do well. That kind of thing won't happen here. That's a big problem, of course. Tom went to the river to get a bucket of water. Do you realize what it entails? Do you understand the implications? This is very sad. Tell me 3 things you have to do every day. This street leads to the airport. Stop spinning around in your chair. This egg is cracked. This plate has a crack. My screen is cracked. We saluted the flag. Tom served drinks to his guests. Tom called me a bum. Tom called me a slacker. Mom won't let me hang from the chandelier. Sometimes it's enough to simply nod in response. Show me your new guitar. Tom noticed it. Classes last 45 minutes. Did Tom have it? Did the bus stop before you fell asleep? Are cookies easy to make? Tom got married last weekend. The majority of the population of this country are against mandatory voting. Could you help me cross the road? Tom winked at Mary, and she winked back. Is your father older than your mother? Does Tom watch TV? Whose hat is that? Tom got off the bus at the zoo. The curtains in my bedroom have faded. Tom's father spanked him. I think that's appropriate. I think that's appropriate. That's appropriate. You can invite anybody you want. Tom has a scar on the palm of his hand. My arm is sore. How many students were late this morning? I'll hug Tom. Bad things happen to good people. Tom exercises every day to keep fit. I wonder how long this storm will last. Tom hates that. This tree is crooked. The snowman still hasn't melted. The snowman hasn't melted yet. The snowman hasn't yet melted. What was one of the best things you did when you were a kid? What's one of your best memories from your childhood? All you have to do is pretend that you like it. I jotted down Tom's address in my notebook. I wrote Tom's address in my notebook. We hiked around the lake. Tom raked the leaves into a pile. Do you have something that you paid a lot of money for, but have hardly ever used? I hung out with some of my friends yesterday afternoon. We watched the band marching down the street. Tom and John are fighting. I don't distrust you. Pass me the applesauce. Could you hand me one of those bananas? Could I have one of those bananas? What's the funniest thing you've ever done? Let's stop Tom. Tom looked like the happiest person in the room. You've made me the happiest man in the world. Tom refused to come in. Eagles have curved beaks. Please be careful not to get in anyone's way. Tom flagged down a taxi. This milk tastes bad. This milk tastes good. This milk actually tastes like milk. Where did you go on your last vacation? Are you one of Tom's daughters? What was Tom diagnosed with? Tom eats an awful lot. We're a better team now. Tom is learning to weave baskets. Every time you do that, it surprises me. Sugar was on sale today. Tom dropped in to see his grandparents on his way home from school.